Hello everybody, my name is Aerdou, and if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Let's aim for 300 likes for this video. In today's video, we're going to go over why your favorite classes are gender locked. We're going to go over the reason behind the lore, behind design reasons, battle design, all that stuff within the races and why they're locked. I have seen the other videos of the Ellen controversy, and they did a pretty good job of explaining them, right? But it was just for Ellens, you know. I don't think most people really went into the race issue of the overall. You know, it's a much broader band of just Ellens, right? You know, Valkyries are gender locked. They just made brawlers not gender locked, so congratulations, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much go over why specifically certain classes are gender locked, and the reasons might surprise you. Or maybe it's not, because maybe you know, I don't know. I'm just going over it. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright, I think the first class that's pretty easy to explain why it is gender locked or race locked is Valkyries. If you know what Valkyries are, they're not like a specific race that came strictly from Tera. These came from actual lore. You know, in like the Bible times and mythology, you know, they're these race women warriors, you know, and that makes complete sense of why Valkyries don't have men in it. You know, it's an actual women warrior race, you know what I mean? So the reason why that is race locked, because it's strictly to women. They're essentially it's just women in Valkyries. I don't understand the confusion between that. And when a lot of you guys say, oh, why is Valkyrie gender locked? And I understand that either some of you guys just don't know, or some of you guys are just too lazy to look up the lore, or some of you guys are just pretty ignorant, because it is not like it's that hard to look up why Valkyries are gender locked, but I guess I have to explain. And that's the main reason why Valkyries are gender locked, because they're an actual women race of warriors. You know, it's nothing to dumb that down. To make a male Valkyrie is kind of like disregarding that Valkyries are a race in the first place, you know. So I'm not gonna dwell too much time on that. Let's try to go to another class. Let's go with Ninja. I think Ninja is a pretty easy one to explain as well. So yeah, let's go to that one. I like that one. I like Ninja better. All right, why is Ninja gender locked? You know, you might have me there, okay? Because, you know, in actual real world values, ninjas can be male or female, right? And most games is male and female, like Ninja Gaiden. You know, I love that game. Amazing game on Xbox 360. If you haven't played it, please go check it out. You know, he was a male ninja who fought demons and all that. So maybe the reason why ninjas are gender locked to female, it's probably the same reason why brawlers were gender locked to female. It's just not the right time to introduce a male ninja yet. When it is ready, it might be possible for a male ninja, okay? Because there's no restrictions for ninja that say cannot be male. Maybe it's just in development right now, we don't know, because, you know, they surprised it with the male brawler, so it's possible. So maybe ninja, maybe non-gender lock in the future, but for right now, maybe it's just for the design reasons. You know, it could be a variety of things. You know, you can't just put EMAS and Bluehole under the bus like that. You know, you have to give them a chance to explain why some of these classes are gender locked. But just from my perspective, it could be possible for a male ninja. I'm not gonna knock that. So let's go into a class that's very easy to explain, and that is Reaper. I had a lot of comments about this, and it's literally in the Tera story when you play a Reaper. So I'm gonna go over Reaper. All right, I'm only gonna say this once, okay? Because this one kind of keyed me off a little bit, because it's so simple to see why Reapers are gender locked. Reapers, much like Valkyries, are like a woman class race of warriors, right? A Reaper. Within the lore, they are Ellen bound only. Ellen in itself is a race, okay? And Reaper is the class, okay? So we have those two separate. Ellens are from nature. They are the children of nature, you know, the flowers, you know, the trees, you know, the nature stuff. And Ellens picked on different class roles to protect nature, which is one of them is being Reaper. So that explains that pretty much. So basically, Ellen split up into different classes to protect nature, and one of them went with Reaper. It's not that hard, guys. If you really just look into the lore, it gives you the lore before you play Reaper. It gives you like that little cutscene of how the town was destroyed, how the Reapers were born. It shows you all that before you play the Reaper. But I bet most of you guys skipped over that, didn't you? You just wanted to play Reaper because it was the open beta, which is fine. But when the game comes out, please don't be that ignorant of and judgmental of people that play Reaper, because it is race locked. Because Ellens chose the role of Reapers to protect nature. And now that you hear that and you're still ignorant, just click off this video. Seriously, because it blows my mind. I don't even know why I'm really making this video, because it really should be a reason. Everybody should play what they like, right? I think everybody can agree with that. Well, not everybody, but the guys and girls who understand that. You should be able to play whatever you want. But this video is just to explain in depth, and if they still don't get this video, then you're just plainly ignorant. No offense to you guys or who gets it. You know, I'm not calling you guys ignorant, but if you watch this video and you still are against the idea that people play Ellens, you are just completely ignorant. Let's go to another class. I believe there's a couple more. I'm gonna kind of loop them together, why they're race locked. So let's get into that one as well. Alright guys, the next class that is gender locked is Gunner. Now the class Gunner, much like Ninja, doesn't really have a real reason why it is race and gender locked, only for the simple fact that maybe in the future it could be male. Like, I'm using the example Brawler because I'm so glad they made a male Brawler, because it just makes my points so much better. Because it's in the future, right? Tera's been out for almost maybe 7 years, and they just introduced a male Brawler. What do you think is going to happen in the future? You know, those two classes, specifically Gunner and Ninja, really don't have a purpose of being race and gender locked, but it could be in the future, right? It could be in the future. That's the thing to keep in your mind. And I know your question is, why is it gender locked and race locked in the first place? I do have one explanation, and this is from the actual EMAS website themselves, and I believe they stated this before when this was such a big issue when Tera came out. It's because of the way males and females move in terms of attack. The way they code male and female is a little bit different. You would think that the attack patterns of male and female would be the same, but it's not. It's not the same, actually. It's when a female attacks, it's different coding that goes into that. And I heard it's a little bit harder to do the male. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So I believe I heard that, I saw that on the website, and I heard that in the interview when they talked about this issue. So it is logical reason why it's race locked, but my main point is it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. You shouldn't be called a pedophile for playing a 400-year-old fucking. You know, Ellens are not 12-year-olds, right? They're actually like 300 to 400 years old. So calling them the only ones that's a pedophile would probably be the Ellen. You know what I'm saying? You're not the pedophile. It would be the Ellens if they ever get in a relationship with your ugly ass in the first place. I'm not talking to the guys that are watching the videos and they understand. I'm talking about to the ignorant ones. So you guys are pretty beautiful in my eyes, but the ignorant ones, y'all pretty ugly, honestly. Because you will waste your time criticizing someone else for playing a race in class that shouldn't even. If that bothered you so much, you shouldn't play the game. Okay? Because this is my rant mode now. A lot of people in my Discord are too afraid to play classes because they're going to be called a pedophile, gay, a freak. Nah, you pissed off a little bit of Aerdou, okay? I don't get mad that often, but when you start attacking people for no fucking reason, it gets me a little bit, right? Because why do they have to defend themselves to play a racing class that, I mean, maybe it defines them, right? Maybe it's not because they want to be maybe they want to be an Ellen, or maybe they like the class and it's race locked for a reason. You can't criticize somebody playing Reaper if it's raced and gender locked for a reason. You can't criticize somebody playing a Valkyrie because it's raced and gender locked for a reason. You know, there's actual evidence for the reasons. There's coding evidence. There's lore evidence. So if you took the fucking time to actually Look at the lore. Stop being lazy, okay? Stop being lazy. Go look up the information, okay? I should have not made this video, but I really appreciate those guys for making the Ellen controversy. You know, we may have our problems somewhere, but I really do appreciate making those videos. But it still was not enough, okay? It still wasn't enough. The main issue with the people that criticize people for playing races and genders just because and calling them pedophiles and gay and a faggot. You shouldn't do that, okay? That should not be a thing. You should play whatever you want. I would never judge you for playing whatever you want because I will play whatever I want. And I don't give a damn what anyone says about what I play, and you shouldn't either, okay? If you want to play a goddamn Ellen because her booty fat, then play a goddamn Ellen because her booty fat, okay? If you want to play Ellen because she looks cute, then play her. If you want to play for the gameplay, play her. But do not let anyone, don't let anyone in this damn community, don't let anyone in this damn world tell you what you can and cannot do. Thank you guys for watching Aerdou. I'm sorry I went on a little bit of a rant, but that kind of pissed me off a little bit because it's kind of sad that people have to make reasons for why they do things, and they should be able to do it because they love them, and they shouldn't be criticized for that. So like I said, I do appreciate everyone watching the video. The only reason I made this video is because the poll was so high, okay, that people wanted me to talk about it, and people been wanting me to talk about it on stream forever, and I just chose purposely not to do it because I know the reason. I'm not ignorant, I'm not stupid of why people choose Ellens, and because they enjoy it, and for gameplay, it's reasons behind it. I hope I try my best to explain. And if you watch this video and you still don't understand, you're just ignorant. You're being ignorant, you're being bigoted, and you should just leave this community. If you believe that these people that play Ellens are pedophiles, I want you to fucking unsubscribe right now. Because people should not be criticized for who they are and what they want to be. I don't care what you are, okay? If you're a subscriber of mine, you're a subscriber of mine, and you're a part of my community. And I appreciate you for being in my community. Thank you guys for watching Aerdou. I don't want to brag on any more than I have to, but thank you guys so much. Really, I really appreciate all the support lately. If you can share this video everywhere, you know, to your ignorant friend or to an ignorant person you know, I want you to show them this video. Show them this video because it's very important and it should be educated to these people. Because I believe EMAS tried their best to explain. They really tried. They gave logical facts and they gave all these reasons, and people are still being bigoted and ignorant. But I gotta tell it like a real nigga, okay? Okay, I haven't used that word in a long time on YouTube, but I gotta tell it like a real nigga. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm sorry this video was so long, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and peace.